Oi.
Godzilla.
Godzilla 1998 will be standing slightly over 5 inches tall. Here's a closer look at the Godzilla 1998 figure made by Bandai Japan for the movie monster series, standing next to a ruler to showcase its size. Alright, so we're gonna cover all the nitty-gritty stuff first. Swivel, swivel, none cacciatori. Size comparisons. Shokugan Godzilla 98. Shokugan Zilla. Movie. Toho Kaiju. Limited movie. King. Yutaka Real Heroes Godzilla 98. Bandai Hyper Series Godzilla 1998. X Plus Defo Real Godzilla 1998 Night Color version. Trendmasters Godzilla 1998. And a very small Godzilla or Zilla. And now the show can begin. Wow. What a moment, dude. I'm just taking it all in. Just a good... Godzilla 1998. Godzilla 1998. Godzilla 2024. I do have to apologize for the delay in this here review. I ordered it from the Japanese Godzilla store through Zen Market right as Zen Market went on their holiday hiatus. So, yeah. Back of the tag will reveal the Godzilla 1998 movie logo with... Wow. I'm so happy for my boy. The side of the tag will be shaped out to Godzilla 1998's dorsal fins. We will see Godzilla store exclusive and movie monster series. Honestly, Bandai Toho, all this should have been green. Should have all been green, but I digress. On the inside of the tag, we will get a silhouette of Godzilla 1998, and is that the original X Plus Godzilla 1998? It kind of looks like it. But Bandai doesn't own X Plus, or do they? No, I don't think they do. Anyway, can't read any of this, despite this guy being a Godzilla store exclusive, because honestly, even if he wasn't, I'd still be double sleeving him just for the history of it all. Now, in terms of paint and detail, we are going to see mostly the same thing that was done with Zilla being done here with Godzilla. The tail will not be painted at all, not in the very slightest. His body is mostly going to remain untouched when it comes to paint, but there is one major difference between this guy and Zilla. That being, this guy has paint on his chest. Tits. Yeah, it's a bit on the faint side. It's this dark navy blue, and it does crawl up into the underside of his throat over here. That's pretty much the only place where this little paint application is going to be present. Unless, hey, Future Rob, turn up the saturation. Anything? Anything at all? Huh. Godzilla 98's teeth are going to be individually painted, and they won't be pink this time, which might have actually been screen accurate? And unlike Zilla, Godzilla will not have a painted inside of his mouth, for shame. But the teeth are lovingly done. Just like Zilla, Godzilla 98 is going to have metallic orange eyes. The major difference being this time, he's gonna have white pupils. And if you look at him from the front, it ain't actually as bad as I thought it was. Cool. In a rather large move to impress, Bandai painted Godzilla 98's nails all black, including the legendary fifth. God, I don't know what I'm more happy about with this release. Acknowledging the fifth finger or this thing existing at all? Both. Goth GF Godzilla 1998 will have all of its nails done up in black. And thankfully, Bandai and Toho ponied up the extra $2,000 to paint more of the dorsal fins on the back of Godzilla's back, and I really love how this looks. Zilla had more of a metallic, like baby blue color on his back. Godzilla over here has a deeper, darker blue, and the way it highlights all of those actually there details this go around is fucking significant. It's awesome. In fact, the biggest change on this figure versus the Zilla figure is going to be just how much detail is on this thing, because there is so much. Where Zilla looked like a fruit gummy snack that got turned into a figure, Godzilla 1998 looks... effort. Yes, so much. Favorite part being just the head and the neck with all of those crazy different detailings, the scales on his chest, moving into his arms, all the way around. This looks friggin' fantastic, and Toho, Bandai, I am begging you, I need this exact figure with junior colors. Because if you don't do it, YMSF's gonna do it. In fact, they're probably closer to doing it than Bandai and Toho are, so YMSF, hit me up. Yeah, the amount of detail on this guy is friggin' crazy, and the comparison to this guy and Zilla is simply insane. Yeah, this is quite literally the coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb meme, and it ain't exactly subtle either. This close-up should tell you everything you need to know. That being, Godzilla is superior to Zilla. But I love that I have them both anyway. Also, tails. Seriously, all those details. Oh my god, it looks so friggin' good. Is that a pussy? Damn, they even detailed it this time. I mean, did they do that with Zilla? The faint markings. Another interesting little detail moving into the tail over here. Godzilla and the character design are trademarks of Toho Company Ltd. Numbers, numbers, numbers. Copyright 1998 to 2024, Toho Company Ltd. All rights reserved. And then we get the Bandai China numbers, numbers, numbers. And no, this number over here doesn't match the number over here. So we could put that to rest right now. Look at all that. The bumps, the grooves, the scales, the musculatures. Oh, Bandai, you did a beautiful friggin' job. And sweet Mary Elizabeth Winstead, look at those details on the dorsal fins. Yeah, definitely a lot more love going on here. Not a lot more paint, but I'll take love over paint. Sometimes. My god, if the top of his head was all blue, that would have been fire. I'm sorry, I'm just having a Godzilla fan moment. Godzilla 1998 being in the movie monster series is a pipe dream I'm sure most of us never thought with any weight of hope would ever actually happen. And the fact that it is here, I am holding it, and I am talking about it on my channel. Man, I'm just having a moment, fam. I really am. And before we continue on, if you would like to purchase this figure, you can do so at Beast of the East Collectibles. And if you use my code, ShinRob5, you will get 5% off your order. Get them while they last, because as of right now, we have no idea how long this thing will be in print, or if it'll even come to the US market. Balton 2, I believe bro's name was. If I got your name wrong and I missed some numbers or other letters, please let me know in the comment section down below. They actually pointed out something that completely went over my head. Because originally, I made this video right here, Shin Rob Lost Media. Love that thumbnail though. And I was discussing that maybe Bandai and Toho were testing the Japanese audience reaction to the figure to see how well it would sell, if it would sell out, so they can have a bit of a better idea of, hey, maybe we should make more Godzilla 98 stuff. Then, back to Balton 2, they mentioned something that I did not consider. They might not be legally allowed to actually distribute this in the US. Despite what we saw on the bottom of the tail, that's a pretty good point. Who knows what's going on between Toho and TriStar and Legendary's in the mix? Does Sony own TriStar? I'm pretty sure Sony owns TriStar, so maybe something's getting worked out and we have to wait a little bit longer for that. But at the end of the day, at the end of all of this speculation, I don't know why this guy hasn't made his way to the US store, and I don't know if he's going to. And I don't want to incite mass panic or anything like that, but if you really do want this guy, maybe do consider picking this up off of Beast of the East Collectibles. But anyway, I have been Shinrob Jira. I do so hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all probably tomorrow night with a review of the Bandai Movie Monster Series Posing Godzilla 1965 Victory Dance version. See you all there. Peace. Ain't no way, mate. It's finally happening, yeah? Yeah. They finally did it. A vinyl version of me. Officially trademarked and everything, yeah? Yeah. Wow. You know, this really puts everything in perspective. Maybe if they can find it in their hearts to accept me, maybe more people can too, huh? One could hope. But don't dream too hard. Right. Thank you, mate. I can finally join my brothers in Trend Mastery and Valhalla. Witness me!